And we're live. Okay. So, if people want to introduce themselves.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm Catherine. Hello.
I feel like you guys probably need some coffee. I mean, Covfefe. I mean, what?
Well,
Yeah.
usually we go by the word of the host who should go first and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
now that I've spoken, hello everybody, I'm Mark. Nice to be here.
And we have this other guy who I don't know who that is. Want to
I
introduce yourself?
feel so loved.
We know that other guy by the name of Kikistani Trani, right?
Or Krav.
Or
Hey,
Krov.
Franny. I've been meaning to meet you. How's it going? Great. Cool.
God loves that enthusiasm.
Yep. Good things.
So I have a few articles and things to go over.
It would have been great if you could send them first.
Okay. Well, I was thinking we could first go over Kathy, so I can. What are you posting? Okay. So maybe I will just screen share this. So share. So he broke me. A defiant, tearful Kathy Griffin slams attacks by Trump and his family. I don't think I can play the sound on this though. So
she's playing the victim card there. She's acting like the Trumps are going after her. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic that out of all of the things that she could do at this point, it's playing the victim after the people who support her are laughing at her traumatizing an 11-year-old boy. And while I don't think that something like that should get you fired, I do think that it's a company's right to fire their employees if they don't want the bad publicity from what she's doing. I have a question.
But
this one violate any kind of contract she had with the company that she worked with? Because that is grounds for dismissal. Yeah.
Well, like her job is to be funny, isn't it? And she wasn't funny.
So yeah, that wasn't funny. That was just
doing a job.
No.
I believe some people claim that she was fired because of right-wing pressure, whatever. Frankly, I don't think so.
Since when does CNN care about right-wing pressure?
Yeah, exactly. I assume that they figured it's time to cut losses and just be done with her.
Yeah, because even the people who like CNN were mad at that, and so if enough people are not liking your employees, fire them so that you don't get all this bad publicity, and so that you can actually run a successful company. Though it's inevitable that CNN is dead at this point.
Nicely
I think it's pretty funny though, because she goes after them, and here she says that they're going after her. The sitting president of the United States and his grown children and the First Lady are personally trying to ruin my life forever. She says, after going after them. Like, I have the picture here. Look how horrible that is. Her and her ilk have been going after Trump. Ran for president, so it's not pretty. Kind of. It's really not pretty. Really,
What? Kevin, you're muted. Oh, in any case, yeah, the picture. Huh? Go ahead. Okay, so apparently Catherine ran into some technical difficulties. In any case, the picture is not pretty, and here she is claiming that, oh yeah, they are trying to ruin my life. Like, what the heck? You made a mistake. It's not something completely out of ordinary, but also it's not something that should be just, forgotten in a span of a day or two. It's a nasty mistake, and I have no qualms about her being criticized. Obviously, we don't want her to be censored or anything, but criticism, sure.
This wasn't a
fine with her
mistake.
not
She
being fired,
knows
though.
before any of that happened, she knew what the reactions would be. You heard last night Bob was saying how she was like laughing and mocking the responses that she would get. So this was no mistake. Everything that's happened here was clearly intentional.
I'm not quite sure if it's that she wasn't aware of the reaction, because there is difference between a negative reaction and a huge negative reaction. Maybe she expected a small backlash, which she would be able to handle, and now she's facing overwhelming backlash or something.
But yeah, she doesn't know what she's doing if she thinks that would get her just small bit of backlash.
In any case, yeah, I'm totally with what Catherine mentioned earlier on, or was it you, Covfefe, that basically she's using the victim card right now. At some point, I believe she released an apology video, right? And I think she should pretty much have left it at that. Make an apology, then be done with the subject, move to some next project.
That was the fakest apology I've ever seen anybody give.
So she's coming out with this after she made the apology that they're ruining her life.
Yep.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
That is crazy. That's
well, you know, it's a bit strange, because I've seen some voices claiming that the apology video was quite reasonable, and obviously it's gonna depend on perception and what you stand on the subject. But really, if you give some apology for something, close the chapter, turn the page, and do something else. It's not the point to try to win back some support by claiming victimhood or oppression or whatever. Really.
So this other article that I found, like Baldwin tells Kathy Griffin to ignore Trump.
Yes, because ignoring him is the best course of action at this point.
I think it's really funny when celebrities try to be all political and stuff and like get involved. It's like it has nothing to do with them.
It never works out. Well, almost never.
Like, what is even her relationship to Alec Baldwin?
I don't know. Coworker?
Let's see the article. Does it provide any details of the suggestion?
Let's look at his tweet here.
Dear Katie Griffin, I've been there. The whole Henry Hyde thing with Conan, where we bring out an oxygen mask at the end, a joke. That's what I thought. That's what we intended. No one walked out of the studio and said, no, we're serious. No one. Okay? And he continues, but all our gutless weasels in the GOP insisted that I actually threatened Hyde. They played the victim beautifully. Kathy, screw them. Screw them. No one believes you meant to threaten Trump. Trump is such an insinuate. What? Blah, 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 blah. I'm not even reading this. Ignore him.
The irony. But yeah, here is actually the relationship. For Alec has done impressions of Trump. I think
so. They're both bad comedians. That's what their relation is.
Yeah, that's it. He criticized Trump without actually criticizing Trump.
Oh, well, in that case. Well, it's not like she actually threatened him. The picture was gruesome. It wasn't some sort of call to action to do some harm. Frankly, it's in a way it's less nasty than what Madonna said back during the Women's March when she suggested.
Well, yeah, it might have not been a direct call to action, and she might have not said, go out and threaten to hurt Trump and his supporters, but that's how a lot of people could have interpreted it.
Okay, so, fair enough. No, go ahead.
Some people have suggested that this wasn't merely an attack on Trump, but also his supporters, in the sense that they're looking down on them. because of the way she's facing the camera and her face itself. She said in a later article that this was to be some kind of parody of the blood coming out of everywhere statement that he made a while back. And a lot of people interpreted it as it was actually more of an attack on the fans, not necessarily Trump, because of the kind of elitist mentality that people in Hollywood and the comedian community have toward them.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, obviously, she managed to trigger a lot of Trump fans, as in make them react strongly and all that. So, if that was her aim, she succeeded.
I don't think it was just Trump fans. I think people who found it to be grotesque were also very upset by it.
Yeah, like Trump was not my favorite candidate. I personally preferred Evan McMullen in the election. However, I still find that this whole thing is absolutely disgusting.
Yep, yes, it is. And frankly, at the point that you can't really figure out what's the point of the art or joke, it's just disgusting thing and pretty much pointless. So yeah, nothing seems to be useful about it. In any case, I think it will be forgotten in a few days, and that should be it.
It's been a few days.
And is there still much of Twitter traffic about the subject?
Yeah, it's still all over my Facebook feed, at least.
Okay, now you surprised me. Well, I'm not necessarily a Twitter creature myself, so what's your prediction? How long is this kerfuffle take to dissipate?
I'd say maybe June 6 to 10.
Okay. Anybody gonna take a bet on that?
Will it ever stop? That's what I want to know.
Are you suggesting that there will be copycats trying to outdo her, perhaps even?
Yeah, there's going to be parodies of this.
Well, yeah, the more grotesque, the more attention you're going to get.
You know, it's
I mean,
funny
they
because
have a whole TV show now on Comedy Central that's just devoted to making fun of Trump. Like,
look, that by and of itself is nothing strange. He is a president. It's perfectly healthy to actually, poke some fun at the president.
like there's poking fun, and then there's like going that far, like where they can't actually take anything he says seriously.
What up, you dumb cunt?
Hey, Minecraft.
Hello, Minecraft.
Hello.
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 Minecraft. Hello.
So
Hello.
I'm assuming you already know what Covfefe means.
The sound is the answer.
Why don't you fill me in?
Yep, fill him
No,
up.
if you don't know, I'm not telling you.
Covfefe. Well, you see, there was once an indigenous tribe of people that scoured the African plains. You see, and when they would come across a baboon, right, who was just massively infected with herpes, they would scream "Covfefe," and then they would capture the baboon, right, and then they would use this as a weapon of war against other tribes. That was the Covfefe baboon.
Yeah, and that of course is then a metaphor for the media, the mainstream media.
That was beautiful.
They're baboons with herpes. You heard it here, people.
Herpes
Yes,
baboon.
Let me ask you this: did the tribe trump in the end over the baboons?
Well, so like when Trump was talking about the negative press, Covfefe, what he was talking about was that people were launching herpes baboons at his tower and at the White House.
The new form of biological warfare.
Yeah, so it's the herpes baboons, man. I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Fucking educate yourselves.
I do actually have some news on this, which is that
On
a
baboons.
savage Swedish entrepreneur trademarks Trump mysterious Covfefe for 370 euros.
That is amazing.
So it's actually been trademarked now.
What is he gonna do with it?
Make money off it, I suppose, because people have to pay if they use that, right?
I refuse to pay him.
it's-
I'm gonna tweet it all night long now.
Well, I guess in some region, because usually that protection is regional. So, probably they will be trying to troll him from outside Sweden or whatever. Or perhaps EU if he got EU-wide protection for it. In any case, yeah, good
Who knows?
thinking.
Yeah.
You could make quite a profit off of that, considering the whole outrage and everything from everybody.
You can expect that.
I mean,
I do need to clarify this. Are you trying to make an entire stream off of Covfefe?
no, we were just talking about Kathy Griffin there before you came. And now
Oh.
we're moving on to Covfefe.
I mean, why
and
not
then
make an
then
entire
we'll move on
stream
to
out
other
of it?
things.
I didn't say it was a bad idea.
That was just
Exactly.
clickbait, bro.
It's not a bad idea, though. How much would it cost us?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Shit.
Time that you will never get back.
Better than doing nothing.
Unless Covfefe can bring you back in time,
That's
Generally, the general rule is I can't fap to it, so shouldn't be spending time on it. It's my general rule.
You just gotta try hard enough.
Well, I have something you can totally fap to. Do you wanna appreciate this "Oh Canada" moment that I have
Oh
for
dear
you?
God, please. No, don't do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. If it will load. It's gonna load. Wait for it to load. Oh god, it's taking too long.
No,
Can
Canada.
you see my
Stop.
screen?
Oh, Canada, why are you so slow?
There we go. There we go.
All of us are.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Ontario.
The amount
50
of tax
giant rubber
dollars.
ducks come with copyright dispute.
By the
Yeah.
way, Potato, could you please present
this is
yourself?
how much money. Okay,
Could you please
hold on.
present yourself so people can see this thing in particular? Ah, great.
So 120,000 Canadian dollars, I assume, of taxpayers' money for this
Because
rubber duck.
this is what taxpayers are paying for. This is what will improve their lives. Isn't the government amazing?
Oh, it's art, Never underestimate the power of art.
Art is subjective.
Hang on a sec. But wait, before we start being all shitty about this, let's think about it for a second here. Now, this is meant to commemorate Canada's 150th birthday, right?
I don't care. I'm not a nationalist and I'm not a statist.
Well, hang on. How much did we pay? How much did we? Well, I guess we didn't pay for it, but the Statue of Liberty, right?
This is an inflatable duck. It's not even a
Statue of Liberty was
statue.
a gift.
Well, no, I think this is
Will even last. It's inflatable. It's not even like.
It will
Yeah,
be
well,
gone in
Well, that's my point.
stopped.
That's my point, though, is that I think this is very emblematic of the Canadians, and I feel like they're just simply
But the
celebrating.
Canadian taxpayers should not be forced to pay for a giant rubber duck.
No, they've paid for worse. They have a carbon tax, my dear.
So that doesn't change the fact that it's wrong. Saying that something else is negative doesn't change the fact that this is.
Mm.
No, this is Canada. They pay for dumb shit. What do you want from them?
A better economy, get rid of Trudeau, put a libertarian or a conservative. The list goes on and on.
Man, literally never gonna happen. You're stuck with the rubber duck, bitch.
As a matter of fact, our duck
As
is
soon as I
registered.
get old enough, I'm getting a passport and I'm moving back to America.
It's not even a Canadian duck. Look, it's registered with the U.S. Patent and Copyright Office, so it's a U.S. duck.
So
That's
now we're going to
strange.
be
Why
paying
would
another
they?
country.
Why would they do so?
I think we can all safely blame the Dutch for this.
Did the Dutch make rubber ducks?
This
Is
is
that-
no, this is the thing that they've been doing for a while. Dutch artist Florentine Hoffman's rubber duck has been showing up in ports since 2007. So this is
Alright,
not just
blame the
this is
Dutch.
just not just a Canadian thing.
Oh yeah, I
You
seem
may-
to
you may
remember
wanna-
photos.
You may want to check and see if this has happened in America land too, because it's possible.
I seem
There's a
to
rubber
remember
duck
photos
in
of this particular duck floating around some French naval port. So yeah, it's been going around. No idea why. Huh.
Well,
This is the human race now. We build giant floating ducks and force taxpayers to pay for it.
but I'm just saying before you throw outrage, perhaps look into it a little bit. Because if we're all doing this dumb shit, you can't blame this on Canada. This is dumb shit we're all doing.
Yes,
course
but
you
it
can
doesn't
blame
change
it
the
on
fact
Canada.
that at the moment, Canada is the only one forcing their taxpayers to pay for a giant rubber fucking duck. And we shouldn't be focusing on everybody's doing something stupid. We should be focusing on the things that are the most ridiculous first, so that we can actually fix something productively.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it
but
is
like-
actually
but like-
Dust Artist
but
who's
like,
behind the original duck art
Yeah,
installation.
but like a
How do
rubber
you know
duck.
that?
How do I know
How do you
things?
know these things?
I don't know. I just have a brain. My bad.
I really question that statement.
Oh, well, you're the one paying for a rubber duck, aren't you?
I don't have to pay taxes. I am a child. Fuck you.
Well,
Good arguments.
someday you'll be real people.
I will move out of Canada. I'm leaving this place as soon as I get the chance.
Yeah, this duck apparently was in the Delaware River between Camden, New Jersey, and Philadelphia during a tall ship's raid in June of 2015. America did it too. Fuck off.
61 feet tall, 11 tons.
Oh my god.
It's over 6 stories. It floats.
So what you're telling me is
I've
that
seen different prices for it though.
what you're telling me is that you'd never want to use taxpayer dollars for shenanigans.
No, because I'm a person who respects people's right to keep what they earn, and I don't want the government to be pointing a gun at people and forcing them to give them money, or else they'll throw them in a rape cage.
Okay, let's play this out then. What do you think about parades?
I couldn't care less about them. I think that, if you want to celebrate, as long as you're not forcing anybody to pay for it, go for it.
Wait,
As long
Well,
as it's on your
government
property.
pays for parades?
they have to, because it's just like with the what is it, the with the St. Patrick's Day, when they dye the river green in honor of Irish Americans. There has to be tax dollars that go into that, because somebody's got to clean up that whole fucking mess afterwards.
Well, just because it exists doesn't mean I support it, so it's not really an argument against it.
When you make a parade, someone has to clean up after all that shit, because guess what? It's going through what? Public areas. That's how you do a parade. So obviously somebody's going to have to pay for that shit. Somebody's going to have to pay for the police. Somebody's going to have
That's
to pay.
what private police are for.
Wow. Okay. We're going full ANCAP then, huh?
Well, I just want to know.
I am an ANCAP, goddammit.
Well,
why
that's-
ducks?
That's a
Why?
mental disorder.
Why a rubber duck though? That's
Okay, so
I mean,
have
at least make it a fucking Canada goose.
I
So
have
you're
a
from-
Wikipedia
you're from-
article on it. Would you please?
You're from Canada. You're a child, and you're an ANCAP.
It gets cringier the more you actually listen to me, so I suggest you just stop trying to remember that.
What happened? Where's your dad?
Mexico.
Yeah, that's the problem.
well, no. She has a point that it is a waste of money, really. I mean, if people wanted to contribute to this random duck, then that would be okay. But it's like,
Well, I mean, if we want to go full autistic on this, then
no,
I
look
suppose
at the other things they could spend money on.
Well,
Where
no, I think
else that tax money could go to?
let's play out this idea real quick. I suppose we shouldn't have dress uniforms for the military. Obviously, they should just only dress in fatigues, right?
I mean, do they really need clothes?
Yeah. Do they need parades? Do they need
They don't.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Well, no, look, you're comparing
according to
apples and
yeah.
oranges. There's a difference between, things like clothes and a giant rubber duck.
I'm really not, because this sort of thing is actually meant to inspire a little bit.
Boost morale.
It's about
getting raped by Muslims, but here's a giant rubber duck.
You do these things.
So
you do these things.
apparently there is some actual history behind the duck being a duck. So hear this. In 1992, a Chinese cargo ship traveling blah 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 lost some containers overboard during storm, and among those lost were a batch of toys, including blah 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 and ducks. It is claimed that about 30,000 of those ducks were released into the ocean, and they have been traveling around the world for at least a decade. Here's a nice map. If you could please present me.
I am presenting you.
Great. So here's a nice map how the travel went down. Basically, here's the 1992 snaffle with the containers and the ducks and other toys, thanks to the marine currents and basically around the world, even including Europe. This is crazy shit.
Isn't that just amazing?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I know. So apparently that was the initial inspiration for the rubber duck, because they've been washing ashore all around the world. So this is why, I don't know, looks to me like well over 20 major cities had a floating duck at some point in the history.
I think someone from the chat actually figured out the true meaning behind it. The rubber duck is actually a Trojan horse. It's probably filled with Muslims, actually.
We're all dead.
Or baboons with herpes.
Or Muslim baboons with herpes.
It's a holy duck.
This is the point, though, that there are things that are actually funded by the federal government, at least in the U.S., that are meant to inspire at least some sort of camaraderie between nations. I mean, look at the Olympics. You can make the argument that the Olympics is completely pointless, but it does actually serve a purpose in bringing countries together with competition.
You know, a great way to bring countries together is to not nuke each other.
Well,
is that a counter argument to what exactly, ANCAP?
To the Olympics being so important for bringing the countries together.
Well, I have a question. I can get by funding the Olympics, but do we have to fund the Special Olympics?
Like the U.S. does. The U.S. also does.
I'm not trying to be like ableist or anything, but just kill all the disabled people.
The U.S. also does fund things like fireworks displays on July 4th. It's our Independence Day. I suppose we could dispense with that as well, right?
Well, I just want to get rid of the Special
Olympics. If
Olympics.
you're such a patriot, then why don't you buy your own damn fireworks?
I see a pretty
That's
nice.
a great idea. Everyone should buy their own.
I see a nice point from a viewer. Lane Iwakura says YouTube is Special Olympics.
Oh.
We are purchasing the fireworks. We're purchasing them through taxes.
Oh, that is a great quote.
And you don't need the government to fund the displays.
Not all taxes are theft, my dude. Not all. Hashtag not all.
Theft is taking something unwillingly from people. When you're forcing someone to give you something with the threat of death or rape or locking them in a cage, that is theft, regardless of what you're going to use that money
for.
for.
I'm willingly giving my taxes to the government. So
Yes, but that doesn't change the fact that many people are not. And just because you personally are okay with it doesn't mean that so many people are.
No, they have the option. They can simply just not work. There you go.
No, they have the choice of giving the taxes or being thrown in a rape cage.
No, because they don't have to pay taxes if they're not earning income.
And if you're not earning income, you're dead.
No,
Not
you can
quite.
live off the land. You have options. No, you know what it is? Oh, here we go. It's that we've gotten so comfortable with our little lovely lifestyle that we've grown so accustomed to the luxuries that we enjoy that we think that we actually deserve them.
We don't.
Wow. Go back and live on the land then, NCAP. Checkmate.
If I had the opportunity, I would love to, because
You have
then I don't have to interact with people like you.
You have the opportunity right now. Give up your internet connection and go live on the land.
The internet connection's not being given to us by the government.
Wow.
We should become Covfefe. We should all just be baboons with herpes. Who's with me?
I mean, Mycroft is already pretty close to that, so sure.
Yeah.
Hey, let's pretend to be friends, okay?
You know, they have the setting institute you could go live on. There's that. There's that little ANCAP heaven that's going to get blown over by a tsunami eventually. Go live there if you want. It's in international waters. You don't have to abide by any laws out there.
We could go to space as well.
They're gonna break.
You know, space is.
Well, I mean, the only way to get to space is by government-funded programs. So I'm
no,
No, you can
SpaceX
get
isn't government funded.
privately funded flights, no problem.
Where do I get a Mick rocket?
Go to Elon Musk.
Exactly. Or to
Be like, I volunteer myself as tribute, and he'll blast you to Mars. You might die, but you know, it's for science.
Fair enough. I'd love to try that.
Oh God. This is why the only libertarians that make sense are the minarchists, and that only make sense within the context of the U.S. Everywhere else, it's garbage.
Well, I mean, I was going to go on to politics next, but I'm not sure if I should. What do you guys think of the Tories in the UK?
Oh, that. Well, I can tell you the betting odds are no longer split. Basically, the last time I checked Betfair, the odds were, I think, around 90% that the Tories are going to win. Now,
It's less, right?
Much less.
Yeah.
Your odds of collecting any money on this endeavor are very, very low at this point. So
Nice. From the audience, one of them made the comment, Elon Musk actually made billions through the government. For all those who think private industry can solve its own problems. What are your thoughts on that?
Sorry, what was the question?
It wasn't a question, it was a statement. I'll read it again. Elon Musk actually made billions through the government. For all those who think private industry can solve its own problems. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, long story short, it's true. He actually made a lot of money thanks to governmental contracts for spaceflight, and thanks to governmental donations to electric cars, and also thanks to some protections of various markets back when he was when he was running the PayPal, then under some other name, I believe. So yeah, he made money thanks to government, both governmental framework of law and law enforcement. But then again, if you want to go that route, pretty much every company got money thanks to government in one shape or form or another.
I'm actually not one of the worshippers of Elon Musk, to be completely honest. I'm not a fan.
Why not?
Well, his see, this is the thing: is he comes up with some decent ideas. SpaceX, okay, fine. Tesla, all right, give you that. But this little fucking tube that he's trying to build in California is never gonna fucking work. Fucking
Why would you say
retarded
that?
idea.
Why would you
You're
say
talking
that?
Well, there have been plenty of independent physicists that have looked at this and they just laugh at it. It's not going to work. You can't, and if you actually look at the progress they've actually made on this the hyperloop, I believe is what they're calling it.
Yes.
Complete failures. The test runs were
Okay.
complete failures. It's a stupid idea.
Okay, so look, it's
You're
fact
not
that
fond of
Elon-
people who have stupid
Elon-
ideas?
Elon
Everyone has stupid ideas, but he more than makes up for it with his brilliant ideas.
No, Elon Musk is basically the Edison of our age. That's just the way I see him. He's a great businessman. He's a great businessman. He's able.
accomplishments is the Falcon
He's
9
able-
rocket.
Well, he hasn't. What has he actually created?
He created a rocket that can land itself after re-entering the atmosphere. I think that's a hell of an accomplishment.
The technology was already there. He didn't actually create any of that.
not quite. What I believe he created was create teams that were able to execute certain things to
Right.
much faster
Great business.
schedule and much lower costs than it's been done
Great.
previously.
Great businessman. I'll give you
Yep.
that.
Yeah, but through that effort, though, he was able to get the teams together to create the technology. So it's kind of a roundabout way. He did contribute, but maybe not directly.
Right.
Careful,
Great,
Catherine,
great.
because he didn't really create technologies from grounds up. He basically reused mostly existing technology, including the engines, which are straight up a copy or something of Russian rocket engines.
They are.
But
True story. True fucking story. It's actually Russian tech he's using.
Okay, great. Did
just the engine.
create a that made it possible, though? I mean,
He's
he did build
making
space-
himself. He's making
Whoa,
himself
can
out
I-
to be. He's making himself out to be some great fucking genius, but all he is he's an Edison. He's a mastermind at viral marketing and business. That's it. He's a businessman, but everybody makes him out to be like he's some fucking genius, but he's
Fair enough.
not.
That's an accomplishment, then.
Sorry,
What about Steve Jobs? He's not genius then?
No,
He's
he
just a
was-
businessman?
He
He
was
is
a good
just a businessman.
Yeah, but a businessman who's capable of doing those things, they're a great asset to society. They're great people.
Yes, obviously.
Well, this is the reason that I call him an Edison, because Tesla was the one that actually invented quite a lot of that shit.
I believe Edison invented some stuff personally, not necessarily the major things, but still. Yeah, basically, primarily those are and were businessmen. I believe actually Bill Gates is or what was the expression? The exception that proves the rule. Basically, Bill Gates used to do some work himself, and he apparently was good enough at it. But
Why-
really, he was a businessman too.
Why did the ANCAP leave? Did Mycroft chase her off?
I don't
Probably.
know.
Why are you picking on the kids, Mycroft?
Because she's an ANCAP, and that's a stupid fucking ideology to get behind, especially when you're a child. And hopefully she'll look back on this and realize how fucking retarded she is.
Just try to be sound.
No. Red pill by
Okay,
force.
well. Okay, I see you're just very passionate about your rubber ducks, Mycroft. It's very important to you.
No, I'm
Both
sorry.
sides were.
I'm sorry. I'm not listening to that ANCAP garbage. Like, it's this fucking stupid ideology that's popped up out of nowhere, and they're just basically fucking anarchists, and they don't fucking realize it. And they're indoctrinating kids like that chick into the stupid myth that is anarcho-capitalism. So yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and play along.
Well, I don't think it's unreasonable to say, hey, look, I don't want taxpayer money going to rubber ducks.
Yeah, and you can do that as a conservative. You don't have to be a full fucking anarchist.
Yeah, but you're going after her whole political ideology when you could just have gone after
Yeah, did you see
that
how
point
easy that
on the
was?
topic.
Did you see how easy that was? No, we have these dumb shits that come around every now and then, communists or ANCAPs or these people that want to fucking tear down the entire fucking system because, well, it's just not working for me. And their ideas fuck over everyone else in the country. And the only thing that you can do, you can't entertain the ideas all you want, but the only thing that you can do to actually plant a different idea in their head is just to let them know how fucking entitled they are. Go live in the woods. You want to be an ANCAP? Go live in the woods. Good luck.
Well,
living in the woods might actually be nice.
Oh, echo.
Who's echoing?
I guess you.
Me?
Minecraft?
Not me, I'm
No.
Why would I be echoing?
Yeah, I guess because, okay, it's fixed now anyway.
Okay, do we want to go back to May then? I'll screen share again. So here we go. Theresa May approval rating sinks as Tory leads shrinks to 6 points. So, I mean, we could read through that, but I'm just going to look down at this here. The polls here. So the Tories are the Conservatives, so that's the blue one.
Okay, so I understand that
This
her
is
lead,
Labour, the Corbyn one.
I understand that her lead would be shrinking after making some silly idea. Sorry, after publicizing some silly ideas. But why would it
She
be
went
the
back on them
Labour?
too, though, didn't she?
Why is it the Labour actually that gained through all of this, and all the major other parties went down, not only the Tories?
Corbyn's popular for some reason. I don't get it.
Well, he's got some
He's
easy
not-
ideas for easy fixes to hard problems. I guess that could be it.
No, he's not.
He's a Bernie Sanders type of character. Like all the Bernie bro types love
Way,
Corbyn.
way worse than that. He's not popular. The Tory Party has just basically come out with things that are completely against British culture. It's the dementia tax, the fox hunting. That's the thing that's actually screwing them over right now. And Theresa May had to. I guarantee she got pressured by the powers that be in the party to come out with that, because they were in a massive lead. And they're like, well, we can manage to get away with losing a couple of points. We won't win by so much, but we'll win by enough so that we can actually put this kind of dumb shit out while we're in power, because we'll have the mandate after we're elected, right? And that's completely fucking backfired on them. And now they're in a dead heat, basically. I think that this election is going to come straight down to the north of the UK. And it's going to, because I think most people have already made up their minds on the issues. I think that the people in the north are the ones going to have to decide whether they're going to be willing to deal with what the Tories are putting out there versus what Labour is putting out there. And they're the ones that are going to have to fucking choose between the two evils, right? Because those are the closest. Those seats are actually the closest. They're within like about 2,000 votes last I checked. The contended seats anyway, and I still give this one to Theresa May. If I had to bet on it, still give it to her.
Well, I'm surprised they are doing so well, but I mean, like Brexit did go through, so I guess.
Well, no, this is the thing that they should be. This is the thing that they should be concerned about, right? Is that people are going to vote for the Tories because of Brexit, because of the Brexit negotiations, right? But as soon as that's done, the next election rolls around, and this is the thing: is that what's his name? Corbyn has said that even if he loses this this snap election, even if the party isn't able to at least to get to a hung parliament, right? He's still going to stay as the leader of the party. And I think that's because he's playing the long game. He's waiting for the Tories to fuck up, which they've already started doing, right? And as soon as the Tories fuck up, after the Brexit negotiations are done, he's going to be looking really fucking pretty to everybody else. And then he's going to find himself in power. And I think that's exactly what's going on here.
Okay, so explain it to me why not only Tories are losing popularity in at least according to the chart, but also all other parties. Why is it that the Labour is gaining on all the other parties?
What do you mean, like with the UKIPs and the Greens, or what?
Yep.
Well, UKIP originally was bleeding out because they lost their mandate, right? Because UKIP originally, obviously, the only thing that they had to do was get the Brexit to go through, right? So then,
Wait a second, please. Potato, could you please present the article with the graph again? Because there is a marketable change or market change at some point, not only to Tories and Labour, but also to other parties. That's the point I'm asking about. So the chart in the article. Yep,
There's
this one.
the chart or
No,
the
the
okay,
graph.
this one.
No, not this. The one above it. Yeah, that's the one. Right. So yeah, you can see that all the other parties are losing, and only the Labour is gaining. What gives?
Well, here, look, the Green Party, right? And this is like in Ireland as well. They don't have much power because they don't actually have seats, right?
yeah, the Greens are completely
So they're not.
irrelevant. Skip that
People
shit.
don't
Go.
vote for them. It's like voting for like the Libertarian Party in the US. They can't do anything, you know.
Right.
There's no
Right. Fuck.
power in
Fuck
voting
no.
for them.
Yeah. Fuck the Greens. No one cares about the Greens. Go up to the Lib Dems. Go up to the Lib Dems.
This is yellow here.
Yeah, that's the Lib Dems. Now that drop off that you're seeing, if you actually go straight to the end there, you can see that little pickup, just a little bit of the pickup there. Scroll to the right a little bit. You'll see that they're actually right there, right there. They're starting to get a little bit of just a little bit of a pickup, and that bleed off is from the Tory votes. You can actually see at the very end there the Tory rise. You see how it's dropped off right at the end there. That huge spike. That the red line is the Labour Party. That's that drop off. Those votes, most of those votes are actually going to the Labour Party, but a little bit of them, some of them, are going to the Lib Dems and the UKIP party. It's not enough to really make any sort of impact. This election, though, I still do think this is going to come down to the Brexit vote. It's highly likely, very highly likely, that this is going to be a hung parliament. I think that's probably either. I think the most likely outcome is that the Tories are going to have the majority. If they don't, then it's going to be a hung parliament, and who the fuck knows what's going to happen with that.
Well, most probably Brexit would be sunk with a hung parliament.
I don't.
Unfortunate.
Did Potato just leave?
Apparently, she's having some connectivity issues.
Okay.
She's been dropping out a few times before.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's at this point, it's anybody's guess. The Tories fucked themselves because Theresa May had to fucking open her stupid mouth, and after she did that, she then decided that, well, I'm not going to debate with anyone anymore until the snap election goes through. which makes you look like a fucking weak bitch. And against Corbyn, who's the weakest of the weak bitches, that's pretty fucking sad. So
people love Corbyn though. Like he is like the UK version of Bernie. To them, revolution, change, actually cares about the people. The Tories are all racist, like all of this stuff.
Well, Bernie is he's a democratic socialist. He's an American. Still, like, he doesn't believe in the stupid shit that Corbyn believes in. Corbyn wants to Corbyn wants to introduce basically communist policies. You remember the it's funny, I almost got tricked out of this because somebody sent me an article saying it was false, but I actually had to go look it up again. But the Trotskyists, the reentryism into the Labour Party, this is a thing that's occurring now. You saw this in California as well. It's a bill that's in motion right now, but they're allowing actual communists back into these worker parties. And I'm sorry, like, how do you vote for
Well, I
something?
mean, people in Europe wouldn't consider him communist. Consider him socialist.
There is a video of him declaring himself a Marxist, so it's out there.
Well, I mean, I think it just, the American versus the European perspective is just quite different.
Well, yeah, but you're the one sitting here comparing him to Bernie, right?
Well, yeah, that's the type of character that people see him as. They see him as a Bernie here. He's
Oh,
the
I know.
European version,
You're seeing
the
him
more
as.
extreme version, obviously.
Oh yeah, I know. He rides the train. Oh God, he's just like Jesus.
Yeah, no,
Rides the
they like
train.
people will actually believe that he will fix all their problems, Um,
Yeah, you guys don't have the fucking money. You don't have the money.
well, look,
Teresa,
they don't like maths.
Theresa May sold your steel off to China. What else you got? You're gonna start building nuclear reactors under Corbyn. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna fucking happen. The only way that Corbyn makes any fucking sense is if he somehow manages to get himself back into the EU. It's the only way that he makes sense because this money is not coming from Britain. It's not. There's not
Well,
enough industry.
Britain is losing money being in the EU, not gaining money.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's also that too. That's another thing to consider. That's the whole reason that the Brexit occurred was that they were paying a whole shit ton of money into the EU, and the whole reason that was occurring was because the EU decided to involve the Greeks.
Yeah.
The Greeks. Then the funny thing is they actually snuck the Greeks and they used what they did is they transferred a lot of their actual debt out of the drachma into other currencies to make them fit the bill, because there are certain requirements that you have to get into the EU. And they looked at Greece and were like, well, I mean, you fit most of the requirements, but there's a shit ton of debt here, so let's just transfer this out of the drachma. We'll put this in like foreign funds, and then we'll just get you in that way. If we just only look at the drachma, well, it's doing fucking great once we transfer all the debt out. So great, there we go. We got Greece in. Fantastic. Hey, Britain, you got to pay for this shit now because they still have that debt. I mean, they technically can't get rid of it. It's fucking retarded. The EU is retarded. I don't know why anyone supports it. It's a fucking shenanigans game.
Well, science, according to Thunderfoot. Right?
Now, if you wanna laugh, seriously, go look up how they got Greece into the EU. It's fucking retarded.
Those greasy bastards are sliding their way in.
No, they needed a project country is what they needed. They needed a country to point out and say, well, we need funds because this country is in the EU and we need to correct this country's issues, right? So we're gonna continually give them bailouts, and well, obviously we need more funds. The funds have to come from somewhere. Let's go through the roster of the countries that have the most burgeoning economies. Oh, hey, Britain. Oh, that's you. Well, technically, you're part of the club, so obviously, you need to contribute. So we're gonna need some shekels for this whole Greece problem that we created for ourselves. It's fucking stupid.
I'm kind of surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
I have a whole theory about the Greek involvement in.
It's deliberate, right?
Well,
get back at the Germans.
Well, it's the financial treasure.
Bankrupt the Germans again. Nothing bad could come from this.
Well, you talk. No, like there's this. It's a Greek joke. The Greek joke is fuck the Germans, right? So the idea is that the Greeks agreed to join the Union because they saw Germans trying to rise to power again. So they're like, oh, if we get in there, we can totally fuck this up. So we'll get the Germans to bail out our country as much as possible. We'll run our own independent economy on the side, and then we'll take their cash and like pump up our own economy with it. And then when Germany fucking bankrupts itself trying to fucking run these bailouts, well, there you go. They've lost their power. It's a financial Trojan horse. That's the Greek joke anyway.
In any case, we just
Trojan
got.
horses are like so last year. We're on to rubber ducks now.
In any case, we got a link from one of our viewers. Apparently, the Pray for London hashtag is trending again on Twitter because there's been some attack on London. There is a link in the side chat if you care to present it.
Oh God, attack where?
Okay, let me try to find it again. That's not it. But where's the link? Oh, there we go. So, London Bridge incident. Several people mowed down by car, sparking station evacuation and armed police response.
Are you
Police have
sharing?
evacuated. Sorry, no.
Okay.
Could you please share? There is a link on the side.
This Telegraph one.
Yes, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes. And
I'll do it. I have to do everything.
yeah,
God.
you're the host. Hard life. Hard knock life. So
Life.
apparently there's been
Funny.
an attack at or around London Bridge Station, as in police station, I understand.
Oh, this is today.
Not quite sure. Yeah, this is fresh.
This is like not too long ago. Look at that.
London Bridge. Yep.
London Bridge is falling down. Falling down. Falling down. That's like a song. I don't know if you guys know that. Is it like a
Nope.
game you play where you hold hands with someone and you like never mind. It's just like a game you play with your kids. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the song.
Bad timing, potato. Shut
Yep.
up.
It's happening. It's been predicted.
Oh my God.
Well, it wasn't hard to predict, unfortunately, in the
This
circumstances.
is why you don't put Irish people in charge right here. This is
Hey, look, are you asking me to be sympathetic to the English?
well. I would never.
Okay.
I would never expect you to be an adult about anything. Don't worry.
Okay, now let's get serious. Jokes aside. Jokes aside, what is going on here? Okay, so there's 15 to 20 people were injured, some seriously after a car plowed into them. Also reports that someone had run into a restaurant and stabbed 2 people.
Yeah, it's too early. This is the news reporting on shit they don't fucking understand yet. That's why they're
Yeah.
including that. Yeah, there needs to be more data.
Okay, I'm
This
gonna
is
try
crazy,
to find
though.
the other story about it.
Well, I'm glad it's not another bomb, but like seriously, like
Go to the fucking
London. Well,
go to
not
the
London. UK's a scary place. Really is.
go to the hashtag London Bridge. Let's see what they're saying. They might have videos.
I don't actually have that on my hashtag. On Twitter. I mean,
Oh, it's quite late.
well, I mean,
Everybody's probably fucking asleep.
okay. Here we go. You want me to share again?
Yes, please.
So
Somebody
share
must have
is my Twitter.
somebody must have been fucking periscoping. There you go. Play that one. That's a video there, isn't it?
I believe so.
Okay, so here's a live feed of the events and commentary from
There's
BBC.
not going to be any sound though.
It's fine. We can just watch. Pretty sure we're gonna just see.
I don't think you're going to actually see the actual event though.
Well, obviously,
Just
no.
gonna-
We're seeing response here. All right, so you got plenty of cops. You got a police van there. It's about 5 cruisers. Some buses that no one cares about.
Well, we can't trust buses either.
What the hell? So I mean, what the hell are you gonna do on the fucking London Bridge exactly? Right? But you're gonna crash into some people, so you get a glorified car accident. What are these cops for? Like what do we have these people?
Or perhaps they were afraid of some follow-up attacks, as it sometimes happens.
So do you think they're just responding, like over responding to this issue then?
Like to copycat potentials.
Well, I think like we don't know what could happen, so it might be better to play on the safe side. I mean, what are these cops going to do if they're not doing
Yes,
this? They're going to do.
that's what I'm saying is that they might think that this is a terrorist related thing, so they're gonna respond in force. You know, might be that.
On the other hand, you also, in their place, you would also be trying to perhaps catch anybody fleeing the same scene, perhaps the terrorists or some accomplices, whatever. No,
I don't think anything's going to happen here.
Just a usual response, in my opinion.
Yeah. Anything else going on in the feed there? Or is it just a whole bunch of shitheads?
Conscious Caracal is in there. He wants to know if he can join us. You guys all right with that?
Who?
Conscious Caracal. See, he's cool. Do you mind?
Okay. Okay,
right.
sure.
I'll send it to him.
I don't know who that is, but sure. Fine.
You'll get to know him. He's a cool guy.
Is this the one that ran people over? So it was a truck again?
No, that's we were literally just looking at that video. That's the van. That's the van that the police were getting out of in the last video.
Okay. It's just that it looks kind of crashed.
According to the news, it was a van that actually hit people, so it may be the van. It doesn't.
Look at it. It looks crashed.
No, it don't. No, it doesn't. That looks like the fucking police van.
This one might be better.
No, they're not on the bridge though.
Oh, hello, Caracal.
Oh, God.
There is more than 10 police cars and helicopters.
OCC.
Hey guys, just when I tuned into the stream, this is where I found out that there's been another terrorist attack. Like I'm browsing through the information right now, but I'm just
well. Hang on, we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
I mean, what else? More up-to-date information from Lane Iwakura on the side. Please check the link to New Zealand Herald.
So New Zealand. Okay, I'm gonna do some research on it, guys.
I don't see anything trending yet on Twitter or Facebook. So I think, has this happened like within the past few minutes?
Yeah,
it's like about an hour, maybe.
Well, like an hour ago.
Oh, inside chat.
Okay. Oh wait.
What is this link really?
It's being described as a serious police incident.
15 to 20 people died. That is pretty serious. So this is the article that Lane wanted us to look at.
15 to 20 people have been hit by the car. That doesn't necessarily mean they're dead. We had
20 injured is what it said.
We had a dude in the U.S., an ex-naval guy, right? Who he fucking ran over like something like 30 people in the New York Square, right? He only killed one person.
However, in this case, we also have 2 stabbings, so it's not just random car accident. It's been buried deep down in one of the articles.
Right, but my point being is that we don't know if that's true or not. It was reported. We don't know if that's true.
I mean, over here it's saying that there's like 7. Unconfirmed reports that at least 7 people have been stabbed.
It seems here now they're invading surrounding buildings.
Witnesses told Strewn. Okay, read the language.
Ugh. God damn it.
Yeah, witness. This isn't anything. We don't
There's
know yet.
nothing conclusive yet, but I mean, it's good to kind of look at it because this is what it could be. It could be
Oh well,
7 or 8 people.
I'm a witness on the London Bridge, and to be honest, like there was a nuclear bomb that went off like right under the bridge, and everybody died.
Okay, well, a
So
good few
Sky-
people saw it, and cops turned up. So there's
Point.
someone's injured.
Point.
Something
Yes,
happened.
of course, something happened. Of course, that's the thing is that you're trying to go beyond that, and we don't know yet. Just give it time. This is the funny thing is like it's just every time something happens, everybody flies off and just goes with whatever the fucking witnesses said. Witnesses say all kinds of shit. We have this issue in the U.S. with fucking BLM all the fucking time, all the fucking time. Well, hands up, don't shoot, my nigga. Well, yeah, except when you're reaching for a police officer's gun and you get shot in the face for that. Yeah, well, yeah. So yeah, don't believe the witnesses. Don't believe the witnesses. Not yet. Wait until the actual fucking police get done with their work. Let them see what actually happened.
We don't know. I don't know.
I put a live feed from Sky News in the side chat.
Are they on scene already?
yeah.
Those fucking faggots. God, they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, the ambulance is turning up.
Yeah, my question would be, who got on the journalists or like the medical services? I think journalists have like just this habit of just being first on wherever tragedy strikes, they're the first on the scene.
Maybe the media is the cause of these attacks. Dun dun dun.
No, shut up. Kill yourself.
Well, that's almost like the conspiracy theory that the antivirus software companies are the ones creating the viruses.
Are you saying they're not?
No, I mean it's in the same type of like conspiracy theory without going into it.
Just so you know, they actually are. They're doing that. They're totally doing that.
But should 9/11.
So you guys say this probably happened like less than an hour ago.
Oh my god,
I'm not saying shit. That's all fucking potato. I just work here, man.
The thing, yeah, I mean the thing that Mark pulled up was less than an hour ago. The article.
Okay.
But someone's already tweeting #RespectIslam. Oh my god. Waiting for all the people to blame Islam for this again.
Yeah, I don't understand why everybody has to leap to blame. Like, why don't we just wait? Let the fucking police tell us what the fuck happened.
They take a very long time to tell us, and they try not to tell us that the person is anyway related to Islam when they are, though.
Right, so the better option is just to assume, then?
No, that's never the good option.
Oh, okay. Well,
but it's not an unfair guesstimation.
What were you guys talking about before this happened?
I don't know. I was
Rubber
just
ducks.
I was yelling at an ANCAP and she left because I made her cry, I guess. I don't know.
Mycroft is very very fond of his rubber ducks. Like, don't criticize the rubber ducks when Mycroft's around.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can you present the live, please?
Has your research found anything interesting, Catherine?
Sure.
Yeah, I found a live feed from Sky News. It's actually in London, so they probably have much better coverage. Thank
See if I make it bigger. Grow. Why isn't growing? Grow big. Grow big.
Yeah, but this is the thing, though. We're not going to get anything from the bridge itself.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
yeah. At this point, if nobody's released any fucking video image of this shit, we're gonna have to wait until the police release their reports.
Yeah, they're saying here that the reports of a stabbing and gunfire heard in the area still need to be verified.
Whoa, haven't heard anything about gunfire, only stabbing so far.
Wow! Look at that! Look how quickly these things escalate, huh?
Well,
It was a Muslim. Yeah. It was a Muslim, and he ran over like 50 people, and he jumped out with a machete and started cutting people's heads off.
With a Moab.
And then he pulled out a giant fucking gun and started blowing people away and shit, and was fucking wild, man. But I got away, just so I could live to tell the story. Yeah.
Well, that would be, if that can be confirmed, then it would be confirmed a terrorist attack if there are firearms involved. So that will be the key, like witness testimony to look keep an eye on.
Whoa! Why is it terrorism if firearms are involved?
Because then there was a malicious attempt to kill people. Because if the firearms were involved, as in coming from the vehicle that mowed into the people, then there is an attempt at killing people, therefore terrorism.
Okay, so let's get this straight.
Yes.
Running people over deliberately, not terrorism.
We
shooting
don't
people,
know if it's
terrorism.
deliberate yet. Yeah, no, but
How
remember,
does that work?
No. Remember, when you fire a weapon, you are trying to kill someone. If a car just mows into people, that could still be attributed to other factors rather than that person deliberately running into people.
And it could be deliberate.
Hey, can someone run me over the facts of the situation real quick? Like, what's actually happened?
We don't know yet. We don't know.
Okay, well that's all I wanted to.
Do you get what I'm saying? That if there's gunfire, that is a deliberate attempt to kill people.
Why are we talking about gunfire, man? We don't even know if that's a.
No. But Potato asked me a question about why would gunfire be because they were reports of it. Then I said,
why would gunfire?
If these are confirmed, that would make it pretty much assured.
Yeah, but it could still be terrorism without there being gunfire. Is what I'm saying.
Oh damn it! I had to jump in. Terrorism is a political action. It's not a
yes, I know.
action.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to.
Gun. Oh. Like I had to use the link and jump in on that. Like just because it's a gun.
That was what I was getting to.
Terrorism.
My main point is just the intent behind the killing. For example, a car ramming into people. The intent can still be down to many factors. Gunfire is pretty straightforward in terms of what that person is trying to attempt. So then at least we can confirm that it will most likely be a terrorist attack for political reasons, because nobody just goes into a crowded area and starts shooting people in Europe in the current climate.
Okay, yeah, good point.
Well,
I guess I'm on here now. The ANCAP left, so a libertarian joined.
Okay, awesome. Well, I think we'll update as new news develops, but I don't think it's with the information we have now, we're gonna have to wait.
I'm gonna stop sharing now because nothing's happening.
Yeah,
We're not. This is the thing, right? Check back in 24 hours and you'll have accurate information. Everything up until that, it's gonna be garbage. It's gonna be fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Well, let's just pretend terrorism isn't happening. Pay attention to the rubber duckies. Distraction, massive distraction.
Priorities. Diversion.
You don't think it's just one big massive distraction, Mycroft?
Did that short silence answer your question for you?
Sorry, I won't go after your rubber ducky. I'm sorry.
Fucking retarded. Fucking.
It's gonna be annoying now because I don't know what the story is yet.
The topics are outshined by the Okay, so there's another update that just came in. At least 5 people confirmed injured, so there are no confirmed deaths yet. See, the reports vary wildly.
Wait, what about all the people that got stabbed? Yeah, what about all the people that got stabbed and shot, though?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right.
Where did you read that someone got shot, though?
I just saw an update from one of the news media. I can't remember which one. It's lost in the feed now, but one of the main
It's
like
fake
news
news.
outlets.
It's fake news.
Quick question for you guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Jesus Christ, she's like Jen. Jen always does that. Hey, is my audio come through okay? Yeah, it's fine, Jen.
Sometimes if you stop talking, you could actually hear what I'm saying. Just
5 minutes.
saying.
5 minutes later. Is my audio okay, guys?
I'm not fucking ad. I'm usually pretty short and to the point.
Yeah. Hey, Panino.
Hey, yo,
Can I read this headline?
Oh, it's Panini. Hi, hey, Panini.
Yay, panini's a thing now.
I am a delicious panini.
You're a
Yeah,
sandwich.
so,
I'm
since
a
this is the
sandwich
first
maker.
time,
Potato.
I'm on your channel, Hot Potato. Do you make content? Do you like upload regular videos?
I just started.
Hmm.
So it's a thing now.
Yeah, you can catch her on PornTube. She's really popular there.
Oh,
I'm on the porn face.
Bringing up Pornhub now. Finding potato. Oh my. I didn't realize you were into that.
Minecraft, do you have a channel? I've been with you on one stream earlier and on another one.
No, he just crashes streams. That's
No, I have it.
sad.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I totally have a channel.
Hmm.
It's everybody's fucking channel. Because they keep letting me on for some stupid reason.
He's the drunken stream crasher. We like to keep him around for lulz.
Hmm.
Helps us trigger the uncaps.
Well, I apparently chased someone off this stream already, so I'm doing God's work, man. Doing God's work.
Yeah, he started shouting at her to go live in the woods. It was pretty funny.
Hmm. So where are you guys from? Potato and Minecraft. The rest I kind of know.
Well, I'm from
that
Potato
accent.
Land.
You're from,
Microaggression! You asked where they're from!
that accent. You're from Melbourne?
No, South Africa.
Oh, gross! Get out.
Oh, nice.
So close enough.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
Oh no. That's like well, it's either the antwoord or what's the other thing it always
Yeah, it
comes
was
up?
the
Or like if it's a serious political stream, it's always like apartheid or white genocide.
Oh my god, I just put on my
Well,
glasses.
wait. Are you one of the whiteys or what?
Yeah, I'm an official
oppressive
minority.
shitlord. Oppressive shitlord.
Hey, how's all that racism going and all that like burning down of your universities and shit? Pretty good.
It's pretty calm at the moment, but tensions are definitely high. But at the moment, there aren't any like protests or huge riots going on, or any university burning, to my knowledge.
Let me.
It was pretty hectic last
No,
year.
it totally happened, man. One of your universities fucking had a building burned down.
Yeah, last year.
Yep. Are we ignoring that then? That's not a building burning down at a university then.
No, I said at the moment there isn't any university burning going on in the current year.
Oh,
That's
so so no one's running in there and shooting people with rubber bullets. I mean, that's a good year, I suppose.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
But then when you go look at all the leaders of all these, for example, last year the protests, you go to all the leaders' Twitter profiles, you look at their descriptions, they all have the social justice warrior rhetoric and all the labels and shit. And then you kind of realize that they share an ideology.
Hey, conscientious. We should just send Franny to South Africa, and you can come to the U.S. So let's just trade.
Yeah, I would definitely move the fuck out of there now, dude.
No, man, I'm the ninth generation of my family here, so I can't really.
Fuck them, dude. Get out. Just fucking.
We've been here since.
Look, I'm just saying, you're gonna get murdered by a whole bunch of black people in like probably like 5 to 8 years. So
then I'll be buried in Africa. That'll be my fate.
I'm pretty sure he has guns, right? So he could protect himself.
Yeah.
Well, to that I say there are quite a lot of niggers in Africa. So
They're called Kafirs there, man. It's a different word.
No, I said it. Fucking the fucking name.
What do you think of Trevor Noah?
His South African comedy is very good. Like he has a very unique South African comedy style. But then international comedy and U.S. politics, he's pretty meh. He's very mediocre. His talent is South African impressions and doing South African comedy. So he's a little bit out of his element.
Okay.
So have you ever met a black separatist down there? You ever talked to one?
Yeah, I've met some.
But,
wow.
so are you guys like good buddies and shit? Do you go out for beers?
Now, I wish I could get. That would actually be some pretty interesting topics for discussion. But like, they don't interact with people that don't share their radical.
They don't hang out with you, you know, for that.
Nah.
Right. Right. You don't
For
have.
example, on my YouTube channel, I've been wanting to get in touch with someone from Antifa to come on a stream on my channel and interview them, but I can't. No, they'll refuse.
They're too busy.
Do you really want to
rioting.
invite that cancer?
Yeah, I want to hear this other story. My motto is always, when someone is wrong, I want to give them a microphone so other people can hear why they're wrong too.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Why I have a microphone?
What's your dominant political party right now? What's the name of it again?
ANC, the African National Congress.
Right. What's the next one?
The Democratic Alliance, DA, and then the Economic Freedom Fighters, which are
Right.
the radical.
Yeah. Those are the crazy ones. How are they doing? How are they doing?
Their numbers are growing actually at a disturbing rate, and they're like the radical populists.
So when I say get out of that country and you're not taking me seriously, can I laugh at you later when you're getting skewered?
Yeah, man, you can make jokes. They won't be like a too soon
Hey.
moment.
Well, they're not going to be funny at that point.
I have an idea. You can talk to Tron.
No, it's Spain. Fuck Spain. Fuck that shit.
One of
Yeah.
our comrades has fallen. It's just sad.
You have interesting politics down there. How do you organize your government again? You have a parliament, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
How do you do your seats? Do you do it like
Proportionately, 2 votes.
2 votes? Oh, you do the 2 vote system. So do you have do you have the straight vote? Then you have like the party vote system.
Yeah.
Okay, right. How many seats?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, well, fuck you then.
Where did you say you were from?
Me?
Yeah.
Mark,
What continent?
Kakistan. But
Brother.
also from Arizona, from the U.S.
Okay.
No, I just bet on all your fucking elections. So I you know, Lesotho's having their stupid National Assembly election right now, and
Yeah.
I didn't put money on it. I didn't understand it well enough to put money on it, but yeah, pretty sure a coup is not coming in their country soon, but I can't be sure. Can't be sure.
So, what are your political leanings then?
Me? Oh, nothing.
He likes rubber ducks, and he wants the government to pay for him.
No, I'm not a thing, man. I'm not a thing. I don't like political parties. I like people.
He wants to have the freedom to
that's so
marry his ducks
funny.
as well.
No, I like
Yes.
people. I like for people to talk about the issues, and I think political parties get in the way of that. That's sort of my standing on it.
Speaking of the rubber ducks,
How does one become the king of the rubber ducks?
he always
By
uses a rubber.
Well, obviously by being an ANCAP, because that's how you take back power from the evil state.
Well, the state is evil. It's overbearing, and it is fucking evil. God damn it.
Oh goddamn! The other libertarians here now.
Evil's a bit extreme.
Ah,
It's just more incompetent. Like they're good at certain things.
They're
Don't
good at
try and get them to
making.
do everything.
Well, I will,
Good at making-
for Mad Dodge's sake, statism has killed many more people than communism ever has.
Don't repeat that word. Don't.
Statism.
No.
No.
It's not a thing, man. It's not a thing. Anti-statism should be the word, because I mean that's what you're pushing.
So you you thought Hamilton was the best founding father then, pretty much, right? You're anti-Thomas Jefferson?
What?
Well,
Mycroft
what's a
doesn't
bigger
like to
state?
hold a position.
Wait, no.
He just likes to laugh at everyone else's position.
Oh yeah, because I'm a filthy centrist. Yeah. What was the question again? Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah,
I
okay.
like Thomas.
Pretty much, who is better, Jefferson or Hamilton? I would think you would say Hamilton.
No, totally Jefferson for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I take that back then. I apologize.
I would totally butt fuck Jackson too, for sure.
Okay, I don't know where to go with that one.
Well, I mean, like, you know, Trail of Cheers got to start somewhere, baby. Just saying.
Too soon, man. Too soon. No.
Yeah. What is it? What is it weird now? Is everybody gonna be all fucking quiet and gay?
No, man, I'm still laughing. So
We're just
You
judging
brought up
you
Trail of
silently.
Tears, man. We all had to go silent.
Nuke South Africa. That's all I have to say about that.
Moab.
No, we actually
what are
went
your
over
guys'
the number.
opinions on the that college drama that's going on in where Green
Evergreen.
Evergreen, yes.
I just
You
gotta.
guys,
Just
Oh,
gotta.
it's a Slender stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go watch that stream.
Yeah, it's shit. Like they don't even have something that they're pushing for. They're just shouting for no reason. They're just like my fields. It's like it's just insanity.
you saw that the board of trustees released a statement, right?
Yeah, basically giving it to all the bands.
It seems empty. Like, yeah, we acknowledge that the behaviors of these students were unacceptable, but we are totally into the respecting and tolerance and diversity and inclusiveness. It's like that behavior is what got you here in the first place.
Hey, man.
I mean, what can you do though? Like what can they actually do about these students?
The great thing about word salad is it's a salad that just never fucking runs out.
Like
know?
if they start like I don't even know what the solution is to this though.
Expel them all.
I was expel
But
the students.
you're never gonna win.
rabble
Even if you
rouse.
appease them, they're still gonna hate your guts. So you might
It's
as well.
going to be even more shit though if you expel them. Then you're kind of validating their things. They're like,
no.
oh look, these black students, they're racist.
No.
Because look, if you look at what happened with Mizzou, right? They lost so many fucking new enrollments over that shit. They had to shut down 2 fucking buildings because of it. So you can either put up with this garbage, right, and experience a loss of people that are actually going to go to your university, or you can just fucking kick all these dumb shits out. Those are your options.
They even afford to do that?
Yes.
Yes, they can absolutely afford to do that. It might hurt them short term, but they can absolutely afford to do it.
What do you mean by kick them all out? They're paying to go to the college, right?
But wait a minute. Yes, they are paying to go to the college, but here's the thing. You still have to abide. There, just like with any school, there's still a code of conduct that you have to follow. If students are violating that code of conduct, guess what? The school does not have to accept your money.
No, it's not even just the code
they
of conduct.
will yell racism though if they're expelled.
No, it's not even the code. It's not even the code of conduct. You actually do have to test into a university. You don't just get to go. You actually do have to test into it, and
Yes.
They are able to kick out anybody that they want for any fucking reason that they want. So my argument, right, is kick all these dumb motherfuckers out. Send out a fucking email and just say, look, if you're supporting this dumb shit movement right now, you're going to be expelled. We will.
It's not going to happen though.
I wouldn't say necessarily support. I mean, they can support whatever the fuck they want. What it comes down to is if you engage in this violent rhetoric, behavior,
if you get in faculty faces, like what was recorded on these camera phones and sent out all over the internet to show people and expose people to what's going on, if you engage in any of these activities, yeah, your ass is grass. But they as long as they're not disrespecting other students, other faculty.
But this is the thing, though, is that like when you're crafting a message like that, you do have to make sure that people understand that, like, we're not going to tolerate this. We're not going to tolerate this sort of behavior.
Oh, absolutely.
And you have to craft the email that way. They're welcome to believe whatever the fuck they want. You want to believe that you're going to a university that's full of fucking white supremacists. Fine, whatever. You bring that to university. Bye bye, get out. And that's the thing, is that anybody that's engaged in this sort of these sorts of activities, they should be dismissed immediately.
What do you mean by engaged?
Why would you want these people on your roster anyway? You want to graduate these people and be like, there you go. Here's what our university did. We graduated these racist fucking assholes who apparently don't have the wherewithal to understand that you can actually, shocker, right, be racist to white people. You want to have those people on your books, because I guarantee you, this is just a small trend. In time, people are going to look back on this and they're going to look at inherent racism within the system, and your university is going to be looked poorly upon for it. And then, again, I go back to Mizzou, where they lost a shit ton of new applicants to their university because of it, because people don't want to be associated with that shit.
The same thing's going to happen to Evergreen.
Just talking and agreeing with them, or actually rioting and getting in people's faces? What is the engagement level that is acceptable before you expel them?
Well, I would say that that's got to do with the university. I mean, if they're, I'm not sitting here and saying like they should be convicted of wrongthink, obviously, but like if they're willingly going and joining some group, like if they're signing up for a group that's going to purport this sort of nonsense. This is the same problem with Antifa, really, when you think about it, because Antifa organizes itself into three tiers. So the people that are going to be violent, the people that are going to support the movement, and then the people that just sort of like tacitly go along with it. I think that anybody that actually signs up for that sort of movement should be thrown out. Like, we just shouldn't deal with these people.
I don't necessarily agree. I think the line. Sorry, Potato.
Just shoot them into space.
Build a rocket to the moon.
No, but then they start a colony there, and it just fucking gets out of control.
And then they can all join Brianna Rue and throw space rocks at us.
That's the thing, though, is that they won't, because if you look at how Antifa has grown, they're what they're doing is they're going to universities to recruit these people, right? And universities do not have programs or institutions set up to make sure that people are aware that, hey, by the way, just because you're on university doesn't mean that all these people are intellectuals. Some of them might be running a cult. Who fucking knew, right? So don't take everybody at face value. That's the problem, and that's where Antifa has basically gained all of their support. If you look at the people in Antifa, they're kids. They're fucking kids. They're like 18-year-old kids who don't know their fucking asshole from their fucking armpit, right? And those are the people that are signing up for this shit. It's not the workers. It's dumb. It's dumb middle-class kids, and that's the thing, is that I think that the universities should be more involved in making sure that their students are not getting wound up in this crap.
The only thing I have to say is, for groups and organizations, like student groups and organizations, to exist on college and university campuses, is there usually is someone over the kids. Like if somebody starts a new group, they have to go to a professor or faculty member to approve and be basically the overseer of the group. So then if the group then acts in bad faith, not only does the group need to be held responsible, but so does the person who signed on to be basically their mentor or overseer, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, but
Overseer
I think it's
sounds
gonna
so
happen.
dystopian.
but just having a stance on something isn't the problem. The problem is when they start rioting. So
Right.
somebody that just supports them shouldn't be expelled, would be my point. I mean, you're allowed to
Well,
support.
no, we're
somebody.
saying expel the people who are like who are disrupting the peace, like who are crossing the line.
Who are getting violent, who are advocating for
Yeah.
violence,
Right. Well,
etc., etc.
this is obviously. I mean, when you go to get expelled from a university, this is a one-on-one basis, right? So it's not something that where you know they're gonna just be like, well, I guess we should kick out all the fucking niggers, you know. Now you have to actually go up against a board. You have to actually go and talk to people and make your case, you know. So obviously, if you're just some guy who went to a protest or some shit, you're going to be much more likely to get out of that than somebody who was, you know, beating someone's face in with a bike lock or whatever.
Or just inciting violence.
That guy that attacked the other guy with the bike lock is now in court.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
I have a feeling it's gonna get a whole lot worse before it gets better, though. I really do.
Well, not if these cases keep coming forward. As long as we have professors that are willing to speak up about it. We've got Jordan Peterson, we've got Godsod, we've got Weinstein now. Let them continue. Let them continue. They're just going to raise more awareness.
Police confirm they responded to a knife attack nearby.
Yeah, well, I've heard stabbings that the person who ran over the people also like went out and stabbed them, and also then I don't know if it's the same person or if there's multiple people involved, but someone ran into a restaurant and stabbed 2 people. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I just saw
But,
on Twitter also that
can't
maybe there was
confirm.
a second attack. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just
Yeah,
throwing
in a
that out there.
restaurant. Yeah.
No, I mean since an hour or hour and a half ago now, but I guess maybe there was another attack in the same area.
I doubt it. That's not a very smart thing to do.
Yeah, like I said, give it 24 hours. Just wait and see. Wait and see.
But yeah, on groups like Antifa and Black Lives Matter, like they're not like I don't think they will expel them. I really don't.
I'm actually on board with the idea of labeling Antifa as a terrorist
Hate
organization.
group. Well,
No.
terrorist might be extreme. I would say hate group.
No, terrorists for sure.
Terrorists, because terrorists can be defined as someone that uses violence for political means and political gains.
Which is
So-
what
But
they're
not
doing.
all of the people
Yeah.
within Antifa are doing that, though.
Well, I don't give a shit. That's what they're doing, though, is that they have black bloc methods for that specific reason. And you know, if you're going down to a place where there's going to be some sort of you know, political, it's like a what was it? Occupy Wall Street, right? There's a bunch of people there that had actual grievances, and then that was the first place that I ever saw Antifa show up, right? This is black bloc fucking anarchists, right? And this is what they do is that they all dress in black. That's the whole point, right? Is so that they can mask themselves, so that no one knows who did the crime, right? That's some political activism right there. And yeah, that's definitely fucking anybody that's involved in that shit, because we understand exactly what they're doing. Fucking arrest them fucking all, put them in jail. If you do that one time, you literally only would have to do that one time to stop that whole fucking mess, because all these little stupid faggots who think they're playing out V
Well,
for Vendetta are gonna fucking
if they
go home.
feel prosecuted, though, they'll feel more justified in their activism. Like
Prosecuted or
that's what happened. Persecuted.
Okay, but a terrorist takes a political stance. What stance are Antifa really taking besides rioting and breaking shit?
Communist. Anti-fascism. That's what it stands for. Anti-fascism. Antifa.
Well, yeah, but anti-fascism would include communism. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about at all.
Well, some of them just really don't like their Pepe memes,
Yeah, I'm just saying, throw them in jail. Just fucking let the police go.
Extreme. That is extreme.
No, this is the thing though, is that
Only throw them in jail if they're actually violent.
if you're going into a public space and you have to mask your identity because where maybe some of my friends might get up to some illegal shit, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry, you're part of the problem. You are specifically there to allow other people to commit crimes.
Well, can we just pepper spray them in the face instead?
No. Arrest them. Arrest them. Put them
For how
in jail.
long?
Just civil disobedience. Put them in
So,
jail.
like, just a night, like...
Put them in jail for like a couple of weeks. Just let them, and if they keep repeating it, then you can increase the sentence. This is the problem, though, is that these people, you cannot allow a group of people to not be held to account.
So yeah, but only hold them accountable if they're there at the protest, like causing problems.
Anybody
well, not even at the protest, only if they're actually doing harm. Because thoughts are not crimes. We are allowed to say whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, but you're allowed to say whatever you want, but you're not allowed to do it while you're throwing a brick through a window. This is the thing, and the only reason that these people get away with this shit is because they're using a black bloc methodology, and so yeah, throw them all in jail, put them all under threat. If you come to a protest and we see a whole bunch of faggots with a whole bunch of fucking black clad, like they're all in black t-shirts, they've all got masks, well, guess what, bud? You're going to jail. The police are going to fucking rain down on that shit. They're going to chase you down, and whomever they catch is going to go to jail. And that's the only
but they're not. In these liberal cities like Berkeley, California and shit, the police are told to stand down.
I know.
Yeah, I just read in chat,
that's
why instead of jailing them, we need to fine them, which I think I agree to a large extent.
No. The findings.
Fine them would be good.
Yeah. No, the finding is not going to work because
no. Here, think about it. They're communists, right?
No, most of these kids come from middle class families. They're not going to pay that fine. Daddy and mommy are going to pay that fine, right? It's not going to stop them from doing shit. The fine's not going to work.
Well, no, it's better than just jailing them. Jailing them costs money. Finding them gets us money back.
No, throw the stupid hipsters in jail. That's gonna fucking.
So let's let everyone else pay for their disobedience.
Yeah.
For their.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna opt out. There was a pretty interesting stream. I'll definitely come on again in future if you send me an invite my way. So cheers, guys.
Then why are you opting out, huh? 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 Where are you going? Huh?
Well, it's almost 1 in the morning here.
It's because he doesn't like you, Potato.
Nah, this was a really
It's a secret patriarchy meeting to go to.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Wink, wink.
Bye.
Anyway, I'll leave
it was nice talking to you. I will invite you again, of course. And
bye, CC.
Cheers, Catherine.
I will check out your channel.
See ya.
Later, Carousel, man.
And if anybody else wants to subscribe to his channel, I will post it in chat. There you go, people. This guy's from South Africa.
For now.
He's racist.
No, I hope he gets out of there. The race relations, from what I've seen, him going fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
And the blacks are getting a little violent, just a little bit, picking up arms and shit. Go look it up. If you want to have a fucking really depressing time, go look at what the blacks are doing in South Africa. They're not actually looking.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Well, they're not actually looking for. They're not actually looking to get along. So.
Well, they went from apartheid or pretty much segregation, right? And now they're trying to take the power back and put the whites into check. It seems like.
Well, it's because of the education that goes on behind colonialism, you know, or colonization, all that shit. It's what do they call it? Critical race theory, right? Which they teach in their colleges. That was the reason that I was making fun of him earlier, but that university got burned to the fucking ground. It's like 2 buildings got burned to the ground because of that. Because it was just the whites. It was the whites. We did it. We done did it. So I mean, go kill all the whites now.
No, it wasn't the whites. It was the British, right? No.
Well, tomato.
I know. I'm trying to make a joke, I guess.
Yeah, they had to have the police come in and shoot all these stupid college kids with fucking rubber bullets to break the whole fucking thing up. It was fucking nuts. I remember it happening.
Have you ever been shot with a rubber bullet? That shit fucking hurts.
Are we back to rubber? Really?
Well, one guy caught it. One guy caught it in the mouth and was bleeding, and they made a big old fucking deal about that in the media. They're like, "Look, they killed someone! Oh my god!" And it was just some guy who got shot in the mouth with a rubber bullet. That was it. It's funny.
Wait a minute, that was it though? Like, fuck off! That shit hurts.
Well, South Africa. What do you expect, man? They don't fucking. Don't fuck around there.
And shooting somebody with a rubber bullet definitely violates the NAP.
Oh my god, no. I've already, in the last 24 hours, I've talked enough about the NAP. I'm done.
The NAP did nothing wrong.
Swear to God, you libertarians, you're like fucking weebs. You know, like you pound one down into the dirt. You're like, anime's gay. And they're like, you know, you're right. And then you turn around, and there's another 2 fucking weebs behind you. And you're like, oh, fuck.
What the fuck is a
Anime
weeb?
is great. What's wrong with anime?
Just kill yourself.
Everything. Anime
You watch
sucks.
Cowboy Bebop, so shut up.
That's okay. That's not the same thing. Even I believe it was Ebert that originally
Not
said.
all animes were created equal.
There's quite a lot of autism that goes along with the fucking shit you watch.
With what I watch? Not really.
Tell me, what are you watching right now, Potato?
Naruto and One Piece. Well, actually, Boruto, the new Naruto one.
Oh, Naruto, yeah.
She just
Yeah.
There are a
watches
lot more
Pornhub all
autistic
day.
ones.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Like
that's not.
Sundam, come on. I watch that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. So
I'm a
much,
mainstream weeb.
you're so much better than those silly fucking Gundam people because you watch Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I don't
watch
even know
Cowboy
what the fuck
Bebop,
that is.
so
Scooby-Doo, man. The Flintstones. How about some good cartoons? What the fuck?
Cowboy Bebop is like some fucking normie shit on anime terms, my dude.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
They used to play Cowboy Bebop on fucking Cartoon Network back in the day. That wasn't anything weird. You're talking about some like stupid fucking weeb shit. You're talking about like you know, like let's see here.
No, it's normie anime. Like completely normie anime.
So you agree with me then?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, that doesn't make any sense, but all right.
Naruto is more normie than Cowboy Bebop is. Just saying.
Did we really go from terror attacks and real topics to fucking anime?
Yeah, welcome to my streams.
Cancer, fucking kill yourself, all of you. Fucking just die. anime. Get out of here.
Well, you're libertarian leaning, Mycroft, and you like some anime, so
No, I'm not. I'm not a thing. You know, if you wanna label me, I would say I'm probably like alt.
alt libertarian.
I'm gonna go with alt badass. I'm gonna go with that.
You're a fucking white male. No kidding. Sorry, I had to. I don't know.
That's what I am. That's what I am. I'm all badass. That's what I'm going with now. And fuck your weeb shit.
Anime did nothing wrong.
Yeah. Except what it did to your brain.
What did it do to my brain?
Well, we just
Why
had a
do you have to give anime lovers such a hard time? There's like people out there watching like Dear White People on Netflix. Like, seriously.
Yeah, those people have a fucking problem.
Yeah, that's a mental
I'll
illness.
I'll tell you. Let me explain it to you. There are people out there, right, who hang up posters of their favorite animes on their wall. They purchase replica swords of their favorite animes, and
Some of those swords are cool.
they buy kimonos because they just really want to interact.
Kimonos are pretty.
What
They're
they
so
believe,
pretty.
Dude.
what they believe to be
It's anime.
Japanese culture.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is Japanese culture.
No, you know what's horrible is you're describing me with Game of Thrones. I have a Stark banner on my wall and fucking posters and shit. God damn it.
You're describing all nerds ever.
Minecraft.
What? Stop yelling.
I want to tell you something. One of the audience members says the following: Mycroft, I will end you if you insult anime.
Well, you're just another weeaboo piece of trash, and get ready for the fucking cleanse, bitch.
You're outnumbered.
You won't be.
The weeaboo cleanse is coming, my dudes. It's coming.
Nerd revolt. I just
But
love how he's like so in denial. He's one of us, but he's in denial. One of us.
Yeah,
That's
how
One of us.
that's how Hitler got
Oh
his
my
start.
god,
Right?
were you just quoting the Clerks cartoon? Because
You're all going to fucking camps. Potato first.
Snoochie Boochies. No.
He's gonna come at me with a giant rubber duck.
Quack.
Quack. Got any grapes? That's gone awkward. I'm sorry, guys.
Just a little bit. Oh God, allergies. No.
Are you allergic to Mycroft?
No, I'm not allergic to Mycroft.
I won't blame you if you were.
I don't know what I'm allergic to,
Greek.
but it's making me cry.
Aw, don't cry.
I can't help it.
My God, imagine if you were allergic to paninis. That'd be funny.
No, that would just be sad and pathetic, and life would not be worth living.
True. True. Why is it gotten so quiet? I'm sorry, Mycroft, come back.
Do you have another topic you want to cover, or we
Jesus
just gonna talk about
fuck,
anime forever?
I was taking a piss. Fuck, can I do it? Yeah, you fucking whining?
What? You don't have the bottles next to you?
I'm not a fucking animal. Kid.
No, he might accidentally drink it if he did that.
Or
Isn't
at
that
least
how
a
much he
chamber
drinks?
pot?
But I don't know how you lead your life. But some of us have something called standards. I know it's a crazy thought. But yeah, I do actually pee in the toilet. It's fucking crazy.
Claims
sit
South
down.
standards. Watch this Cowboy Bebop.
Wow, that's a really interesting subject you just brought up, Potato. Thank you for leading the stream.
Well, I'm looking at the London attacks on my Twitter.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
really seeing anything new.
horrible. You should just kill the stream now. This is all gonna go to shit. I already know it.
Well,
I
it
was-
already did, like 20
I
minutes
was
ago.
going to make a horrible joke about London Bridge is falling down, but more like London Bridge is Allahu Akbar.
I already made that joke. Well, badly. I was trying to explain the game to people.
Oh, damn it!
No, you're still alive, my dude. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
No, she mentioned the game. The game! How do you not know the game? Fuck you,
Not
Potato!
that game. The London Bridge game, where you hold hands and then you capture your friend in it, and you like throw them around, and you're like London Bridge is falling down, and like you try to make them fall down. It's a weird game.
Yeah, that sounds like a really boring game. Why not just shove them and be done with it?
Well, no, because you have them between your arms and you throw them about, and then you like throw them away so that they fall over. But you have to try not to fall over. So it's not bullying, but
No, I didn't think. I didn't think
Kind of.
that.
is. This is cancer. I'm gonna need to kill this stream. Does anybody have any last words? Or do you want to shell out?
Nah.
I'm
I mean,
good.
I do have a channel, but this is not the time nor place to show.
Do it anyway,
Sure it is.
Kenya.
I got a channel and I do stuff.
Stuff.
She plays video games and they're really fucking boring. Don't go over there. Minecraft does not recommend this channel at all.
Oh,
It's
Okay,
fine. I
you
don't.
heard
I
it.
don't blame you.
Minecraft says it's bad. Everyone subscribe.
Yeah, right. All right, yeah.
Everyone
I guess
upload all of her videos.
No, but totally subscribe to this liver fact. He's wrong about everything, and it's fucking hilarious. Totally subscribe to that guy.
Yeah, Mad Dodge Productions, motherfuckers. No,
And what do you do, Mad Dog?
I debate and argue politics and history. That's pretty much what I do. And lately, I've just been doing live streams. I need to actually write a script, but haven't gotten around to it.
Well, I mean, between sucking off Gary Johnson and failing at life, he puts on a podcast that's really wrong about everything. But you know, it's still fun to listen to. And if you listen really carefully, you can hear him just going all over Gary Johnson's dick. It's actually quite hot.
Ha ha ha. On that note, peace out.
I love you, baby.
You love him long time.
Yeah. No, that's what it's my job. I shit on YouTubers. That's what I do.
Oh, then it's real love. Okay.
Oh, that's
He likes to tell them.
I actually like this libertarian dude. I think that he does need to listen to the minarchists because they're only fucking sane people in your whole fucking movement, you crazy bastard.
Yeah, that's why I stuck around
Yeah,
to hear how much shit you were gonna talk.
Yeah, I know. It's look, anarchism, dude. Look it up. Tell your friends.
So
And Kat, do you have a channel?
I have a channel, but I don't produce any content, so I wouldn't bother subscribing to me. It's not worth it.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, well you can sub to me if you want. Maybe we can actually make a video together sometime. That'd be great. We could collab.
Be
You
fantastic.
can collab.
I'm with you. That's
Collab or clap? Because I can do both.
Clap. Just clap.
Yep. Panina, if you can get her
Have
to
to shorten it as much as possible
yeah,
so we get clap.
If you can get her to come out about her like fucking latent homosexuality, that'd be great. Because you know, like it's getting kind of old.
Cat is bae. Cat is bae.
Cat's a total lesbian. I'm just saying it now.
We're all lesbos. Heterosexuality doesn't exist according to science.
How do I ban you? Why can't I ban you?
For my own stream. Okay, on that note, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Gas